Just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. Just can't get enough.
Can't get enough of you.
Just can't get enough. About your body, baby.
Well, good riddance, I guess. So what happened? I mean, what time? What is the given time? Given you're not on my time zone, what is like the time where it updates that? Oh man. Okay. Well, that's gonna be like another like I don't know, 17 hours. For about the first 50 minutes after 12, it glitches and shows yourself saying played. Yeah, I've seen that before. I also think it has to also do with how often you check the leaderboards or something. I'm not sure. For it to update you playing that, because I've seen people that have been like offline for like multiple days but still is making progress in the game. So I don't know what's going on there. Maybe they aren't looking up leaderboards in a way that update them to say that they're online.
Not.
That's not. I'm actually writing a story right now to Raise right now. You guys want to hear it? About my my endeavors for the game names thing that I was talking about. If you guys know what I'm talking about, I'm giving him an essay, okay? But I have a good story. If you guys are willing to listen to it, and I'm typing it out right now so you can send it to him. He's in the chat when he last rated me. Alright, I'm still working on the story though. I haven't finished it, but I've been doing this whole like time in between levels. This is what I typed out so far. It's a long one. Okay, so alright. As with all good database query tools, there's a background story behind this. So with my states levels query from a long time ago, where I did the US states, I manually typed out all the states brute force style, which while it did still work, it was just not efficient from typing out the query in itself. And I learned I could just input an entire column with a like function, which provides substrings of things. That's what the like function does, which simplifies the process. Only after I already had it done at that point, though. But that got me the idea of doing that to my games list for Twitch for the 23,912 games that I have listed from people's last played game on Twitch. But there was a problem with this. Apparently on Twitch you can set your game as A or O, like as just a single letter. So that would just return every level that has an A or an O in it. You know, like this one that you see right now, Super Igor World. Okay, I'm adding that part of the story there. Which is probably over 90% of all levels in the game. So instead I took the list and I put it into sheets and applied a filter where the game name has to be 4 characters long, or longer. Then I saved that as its own table back in MySQL. So then I thought I was in the clear and I just joined those tables, right? No. It took over 47 hours of the query running, and then it just crashed before finishing. And MySQL doesn't have a way to check how long a query will take. There's no ETA, unfortunately. So it's kind of like a guess and cross your fingers situation. So going back to the drawing board, I was like, okay, maybe joining a 35 million row table by a 23,000 table, or 23,000 row table, write that out, table, was a bit much, so I was like, okay, maybe how about the top 2,500 games in terms of ranking as to how many people have set this as their last game, just enough to include Super Mario Maker 1, because that game is dead, but it's still understandably in the top 10% game of all, or games of all time, in terms of how many people have set that as their last game. I used the list, and it was still stalling. ChatGPT says that the like function disregards established indices, and that's where I finished writing so far. So I'm still writing out that story. So yeah, basically, yeah, I ran it with the cut, the 10% version of the list instead, and yeah, it took 12 hours, and I finally got something. However, the problem with that was apparently, even with just using the 10% of all the games, like all 2,500 of the games that I had, it was still 3% of my entire database. It was still about 1 million levels. So I was like, okay, fine, we'll do a strict string match instead, and I returned 100,000 levels in 22 seconds. Which is like, what? I should have just done this the whole time. Jesus Christ. So now I'm about to submit it to him, give him the whole story. And yeah, and then you might see it as a thing that pops up on Rage's stream, unless, I mean, he might tell me, for example, he might want me to specify, since that's a large amount of levels still, he's not going to be playing 100,000 levels. So I'm going to further wait for him to, you know, find a way to cut down 100,000 to maybe like 1,000. So, yeah. Even then with 1,000, you know, it's just, you know, you can just, like, pick whatever at that point. And probably won't get through all of them, but he'll probably pick, like, I don't know, like, you know, like, 50. Well, I still like to give him options by giving him like 1,000 usually. It's like, my god. I mean, I don't really remember what like most people tell me. Like, you know, I get a lot of people like telling me about their progress in the game, but then I just like kind of forget because a lot of people do that. So if you're working on the game, hell yeah, man. I think it would make sense for people to tell me their progression in the game, and it is kind of cool to see, you know, what people are working on. It is hard to remember like what everyone is doing because I get so many people telling me what they're doing, and I think that's like a unique thing with me, just because I'm a grinder in this game, so people have more incentive to tell me because I'm also grinding stuff. And I'm like, hell yeah, sure that shit. Games. Your day to clear 100 normal levels. Took you 1 hour 30 minutes to clear 100 easy. You grind normal and then 100 levels a day, no more, no less. Gotcha. Ugh. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna have to work on world records at some point, because rank 2 is slowly getting to sub 20,000 away from me, which is usually when I'm like, okay, maybe I should start focusing on this. I want to get back to like a base of 20k lead on everything, although this is going to put me at an immediate like 50,000 lead as soon as the rank 2 is gone. I still want to get 20,000 ahead of him in general anyways, like get to 650k. And of course, don't let the other rank 2, the future rank 2, get to the spot where, you know, SSI possess is still maintain easy in some sense, but still, like, start to work on world records while also playing Maple Story at the same time. So, just gonna be juggling a bunch of stuff, and I'm gonna make it work because, you know, I always do. When have I not made it work so far? Sure, it's like a lot of effort, but I'm still making it work. Yeah, I've been doing this stuff for 5 years. I know what I'm getting myself into. Oh, also, and I'm going to play Paper Mario, but I'm going to speedrun it and do it in like a day or 2. Just to get it over with. And that comes out in 2 days. Unless I set my Switch to like Australia time or something. Get it when it comes out tomorrow night. Not this night. I mean, not as in like 15 hours from now night. I mean like 15 plus 24 hours, so 39 hours. I think it's 9 p.m. PST, or PDT, sorry, when that happens. So yeah, I'll enjoy a nice break of playing some Paper. dude. I never finished the first game, but I mean, on stream, I have finished the first game before. I just didn't do it on stream. I mean, like 20 years ago. But yeah, whatever. I'll just play the second game. I can't wait for Badge Stack again and just go ham on fucking Danger Mario's stupid shit. I think that's like the classic setup is you go Danger Mario and it's like do like 5 billion damage. It's just really satisfying. Who knows, maybe they got rid of badge stacking in this game. Maybe have like an expert mode where they don't have that. Badge stacking kind of broke the game. The music I have running in the background free, I mean, it's like band remixes of games, so I think we're like 2 derivatives away from like me getting in trouble. Like I'm not playing the OSTs, I'm playing remixes of the OSTs. So if anything, they would be getting in trouble. But I mean, no one's like come to my channel and like copyright, like taking me down or anything like that. I feel like it's not worth it for like Twitch because it's not like I'm monetizing it or anything. In fact, I'm just giving them more awareness by having their songs on. I've never claimed their songs as my own, you know. And if people ever ask for music, I mean, what's like the current song? Usually I'll just put in the chat, thus giving them promotion. You know, if their song is actually good, which gets them views, which gets them money from ad revenue or whatever. Oh, nice. You mean the one with the super jump for like 3D World? I don't even know what that's about. Never like fucked around with that. I've seen a few of those. I don't think they pop up anymore because it was like got patched. Because apparently they had like different heights or something. How do I get the music added to my background of my streams? Are you in OBS? Are you using OBS? Alright, let's give you a brief tutorial. Go to, let's see here, go to the OBS. So there's gonna be like a desktop audio thing, you know, where you can just like get all of your desktop audio. Like make sure that's in your audio mixer. If you have a desktop audio thing in your audio mixer, you have that, right? Like something like that. That's just listening to any sound that happens on your desktop. So you have that, okay. Now, simply open up Google Chrome. Go to, click on your favorite song. Sorry, open up YouTube on Google Chrome or something of the like. Try to, like, get rid of ads if possible. Or, like, install, like, ad blockers and stuff just to not disrupt the experience. And then just pick a song, and then you'll see something called My Mix, and then click on that, and then it'll just play you a playlist, like a AI generated playlist. Okay, if you have premium, then yeah, you can skip that part then. So it will just give you an AI generated playlist of things that are near the things that you started with, and it'll just kind of branch off of that. So I don't even know what's coming up next. So, I mean, I can look ahead of time. Like apparently Mario and Luigi's Bowser's Inside Story is going to be the next song after this one. But yeah. So once you have that, you just have that as your desktop audio and easy, and then you don't even have to care about thinking about music. It's so easy. And most of the songs have been bangers anyways, and if they're not, then you just hit the end button, you skip the song. Like you tab back into your music, and you press the end button, and then you skip that song. So that's how I do things. And honestly, I think it's been working, right, for like the past couple of years. It just works. In Australia, only Austin, UK, an AI playlist feature. Yeah, I don't use Spotify, I just use YouTube. I'm too lazy to set up that stuff. Find Spotify Wi-Fi higher quality than YouTube, and Spotify has an equalizer feature within bass boost songs. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't really care too much about bass boost. Also have a way to optimize the sound, because sometimes, you know, YouTube videos will lag my stream. So what I did was I installed a plugin where I got an audio only feature, and so yeah, since then I haven't really had an issue. That way it's not like playing like a background video. Because I'm not even watching that video obviously anyways, because I'm focused on Mario. Yeah, you can use Spotify if you want. I just don't have Spotify, so I don't really care about it. I'm literally just doing the bare minimum. I'm not paying for Spotify or anything like that. So hey, if you want to do your own thing, you can do your own thing. I'm just telling you what I do. Sometimes if I do want to focus playlists like on YouTube, like some people like have like 100 remixes of Waluigi Pinball, and I can just run that if I want to. I'm sure there's probably something similar on Spotify probably. But yeah, if I want like a focused playlist that someone already made, I can just do that. So I pretty much have everything I could possibly want. And I could also make my own playlist if I ever decide to do that as well. I did music at one point, but then I just kind of like lost interest. Like I made like I didn't make, I remixed like 3 sets of songs, but it was really bad and I was like in high school. So yeah, I'm never gonna do audio mixing again. In 2003 and uploaded in 2006. Nice. Yeah, that's about the time I made my YouTube account, which is about, of course, like 20 years ago. I don't remember if my oldest video is like uploaded still. I might have hidden it just because of how embarrassing it was. I would prefer if you didn't. Yeah, if you want to do links, I'm gonna have like a link section for my Discord, but of course that's like a sub-only thing. I also made it so that if you do type things like .com or .ly, you might get banned. Because I got a lot of bots that were posting malicious links. So, you know, they kind of ruined the whole thing. So, like, if the substring.com or .ly or .me or whatever weird characters is included, you might get insta-ban, so I would probably not recommend that. So why's my bot double posting? I also haven't made said channel yet, but I was heavily considering doing that. Like, already before, like, that was even brought up, like, I was gonna just make a channel where you just, like, post links. And obviously, since it's, you know, sub-only people, it should be like, you know, verified people at that point. I mean, they literally spent money to get in there, so I would have no problems with those links being in there in that section. But on Twitch, yeah, you know, obviously you have to be a little bit more careful with that, with links. So I'm just doing it as like a safety thing. You know, I don't think you have ill intentions, but you know, just I want to apply that to everyone in general. Just don't post links in the chat. And if there are links, yeah, I'll try to get them all banned here, so people don't have any risk of clicking on anything that will like mess them up. How many subs do I have? Scroll down and you can see that. Myself cool. Unfortunately, I don't have very many. I have like 8 right now, but yeah, we're working on that. I don't have a lot of subs, but I still get a lot of money from ads because I know how to optimize them, and I get raids frequently-ish. So that's where I make most of my money from on Twitch, like over 90% of my money. So yeah, I don't really run ads that much when I don't get rated, but if I do get rated, then yeah, expect me to run an ad every 12 minutes for 3 minutes straight, having like a 25% uptime, and yeah, might as well milk it. I do have the lurkers. I do have lots of lurkers for no reason. I don't know why. I mean, I appreciate them, like thanks for being here, but I will say though, as long as one person is talking, I'm okay with it, but if 0 people are talking, then please talk. Like, otherwise, like, no one's gonna watch the stream. Because I'm not gonna bounce anything, I don't get to bounce anything back at that point. So as long as there's one person talking, like, constantly, like, at all times, I'm perfectly fine with that. Like, with lurkers. But if there are, like, if I have, like, 20 people in my chat, but no one's talking, that's when I'm like, oh, okay, guys, come on. Like, you get what I mean, as a streamer yourself, right? Oh, that played out. So good. Yeah, I mean, again, just put it in like your rules that lurkers are fine, but like, yeah, just like encourage chat activity if possible. That's what I do, like, because I do usually long streams. I'm just like, I don't have the energy to fucking talk to myself, dude. So yeah, just make sure that, you know, there's like someone starting the conversation, or encourage, like, even if you have to put it on screen, like, you know, be like, hey, talk and I'll talk. Which I should be doing, honestly, but nah, I just don't do that. Yeah, welcome to literally, and I scientifically have the numbers here, over 90% of streamers are in the same situation. They just have, like, you know, some viewers, but like no one's talking. You know, because I have the Twitch database and all. I'm in the top 2.5% of the entire platform, the top 140 of everyone. And yet, it's still kind of a ghost town here sometimes. So you can really see that, yeah, it's like the 1%. Like, the ones that are, you know, front and center. I lose a life if I skip a level while in the air? No, I don't think so. I think if you're literally like touching lava, and you like lose a life or something. We got max points, nice. Yeah, I think we like 36,000 levels. Yeah, you can't skip levels when you're midair anyways. You can quit? I think you can quit while you're midair. I don't remember what happens. I don't do that often. You can, no, you can't even quit. I mean, technically you can press the home button and close out of the game. I don't know what happens if you do that. It might not count as a death if that happens. Then you have to go through like putting it up. You tried closing out and you lost some life. I forget what I said. I don't even do that anyways. I mean, I play easy, so I've never been in a situation where I've been threatened to, you know, lose some life or else, pretty much. But generally, if you want to skip things, do it while you're on the ground and make sure that something isn't trying to actively kill you when you're playing like super expert. I heard about that. I don't really utilize it because, again, I'm playing easy, so I've never been in a like life or death situation. I think I got like really drowsy the last stream, and I got down to 81 lives, but I just got it back. When I got an energy drink, and I was like, oh, I need to go get my 99 lives back. And that's probably the worst it's ever been in a while. Like me, I was like in between dimensions of sleep land and awake land. But I took an energy drink and my awake side dominated over my sleep side, so I was able to get my lives back. I've never fallen asleep midstream before though, so I'm fortunate about that. Usually when I know that I can't stay awake anymore, I immediately emergency like press like the home button like this, and then I'll just like fall asleep. It's the lowest amount of lives I've ever had, like 70 something, but that was probably because I was, well, I mean technically 5 because you start your run with 5. But obviously that doesn't count, right? But like, yeah, like 70 something, like mid 70s, because at that point I was like trying to grind a world record foolishly while just like resetting a bunch. I didn't feel like leaving endless. So yeah, never gotten below 70 lives though. Since I hit 99 keyword, because of course you have to get back to, I mean, when you're first playing, and unless you go up to 99, you're just kind of there. So yeah, I've never been in any like actual danger, pretty much. Yeah, getting down to 80 lives is kind of like, okay. Like 81 lives. like, yeah, it's in the lower percentile of what I'm usually at. And then literally when I realized I was at 81, I was like, oh, and then I just like, for the next 5 minutes, I got back to 99 again. I don't even pay attention to lives in the easy because you just naturally get them as you play. Like, you gain lives faster than you lose lives, like, all the time, so yeah, you're pretty safe. Because of similar reasons, world record. Why would you world record grind from 73 to 4? In normal. Yeah, don't do that. Like, obviously, sunken cost fallacy, if you're not getting the world record after, like, 15 lives, that's probably, you know, cut it quits there. And do it outside of Endless. Jeez. Because you know you can just access the last level that you played if you just leave Endless and then go to played section, right? As long as you beat the level. So you should never be in any situation where you're like under like 80 lives ever, generally. Six, wouldn't even know that. So word of thumb, if you're going for a high score in easy or even normal, yeah, don't ever play long levels, ever. If you're playing expert and super expert, that's when you want to play long levels, because long levels, you know, usually it gives you a higher chance of winning, but with easy and normal, you don't need them. Make progress. Easy and normal are definitely the speedrun categories. I mean, more so easy than normal, even. I'm literally playing, like, you know Ultra Instinct and, like, Dragon Ball? I'm pretty much playing in Ultra Instinct because I can just, like, play it subconsciously and still beat the levels. Like, without even paying too much attention to detail on what's going on in the levels themselves. I can just, like, without trying, like, you know, get to the end. subconsciously. That kind of helps my my whole thing out here. Like, I've seen this type of level before. I know what to do exactly here. Like, those exact movements that I made. Like, world record too. It's 18. Might even net me a world record if I'm lucky. No, maybe not. It's like, yeah, I used the swamp to get momentum, and I did the cat dive. Oh, almost, okay. Yeah. Where's the other one? You got 14 super expert clears, which is one off from being in top K, 1K, nice. Yeah, I don't want to go for that, because if I do, then I would have a ugly bronze ribbon, bronze medal forever, and yeah, I don't want that, so. I'll take my occasional silver medal to ruin my, like, gold ribbons sometimes from Weekly Maker, and there's nothing I can do about that other than try to be a worse maker, but in the end, probably get the Barbara Streisand effect and probably just get more people to like my levels, so honestly there's nothing I can really do about that. The Barbara Streisand effect is like, you say you like don't want to do something or point something out, and then that ends up making you more famous. I just want my ribbons. That's it. I just want my 3 gold ribbons, and then I want that till the end of this game. Like until they discontinue this game, like in like what they did with SNM1. That's all I'm asking for. Pretty simple premise that I can keep up pretty easily. At this point, even more easily now that the Ring 2 has soon to be demoted, will give me a lot of leeway in terms of what I can like get away with without losing my rank 1s. In terms of inactivity. So I will go from being at like, you know, like 45 days in danger, or something like that. Wait, no, what's the math behind that? What is 15,000 divided by 400? I'm like 15,000 in the lead right now. Somewhere around like 40 days or something like that, a little bit less. But yeah, 40 days of AFK. But you gotta remember, the rank 2 has not been playing the game either. So the rank 3 instead also does 400 levels a day. Literally exactly 400 levels a day. And I am about nearly 60,000 levels ahead of them. I think a little bit less than that. So that's about 150 days of buffer for Easy Endless. As in like me putting it on the controller and then playing every day but those two conditions has to be met for them to catch up, obviously, but yeah, that's not happening. So obviously it's going to take longer than that for that to happen, because I'm still playing the game, and I don't see myself in a situation where I'm AFK for 5 months. And then for world records, yeah, guy's doing like 100 a day, so, and he's 20,000 away from me, so I'm 200 days away from him if I do nothing there. So again, I want to upkeep that and make sure that he remains 200 days away from me. So again, both of them are half a year away from catching up to me. So I think I'm pretty safe right now. This is my rank 2s right now, as of tomorrow. So I should be pretty comfortable. What's a Sakura fix one? We get top 100 easy normal and plays by July 2025. Oh. Wait, I forgot I had a thing, where if you say SSX and close, you get banned for a day. Hold on, let me unban you. So basically people were bitching about he being close to me, so like if you said the word SSX and close in your message, you would just get banned for a day. But yeah, different context. Yeah, I'll probably remove that since he's not close anymore. Yeah, people kept bitching about, oh, he's gonna catch up to you if you don't do it. Oh, he's gonna catch up. No, spoilers. He's never going to catch up. Okay, that's literally never going to happen. It hasn't in 5 years. And I can, like, you know, literally have him down to 5k away from me, and he's still not gonna catch up. In fact, he was the closest he's ever been to me, ever, and then he just went AFK for like a month. So, yeah, it turns out, yeah. I'm telling you, things are super cozy right now as a triple rank winner. Finally. Finally. I mean, I don't want to be complacent or anything, but, like, my god. I'm, like, unrivaled in all 3 of my categories as soon as this rank 2 gets erased from the leaderboards. And if he stays that way till September 4, then yeah, the rank 2, the new rank 2 will catch up to the old rank 2. Dude, should I steal all of the current rank 2's world records just because they're not playing anymore? Strip them of their medal, or is that too evil? I might do it anyway, just because I think it's funny. It's not like they're playing anyways. People don't even know if this guy's alive anymore. Like, he's really doing his community dirty, and if he's not, like, dead right now, then he's really, like, doing his community dirty right now. Because he just up and left, like, a month ago, and without a trace. In this case scenario, you know, maybe he got into, like, a college or something. Worst case scenario, you know, he's under a tombstone right now. I don't know what's going on with him, because literally there's no update. His YouTube channel has also been just, like, dormant for, like, the past 3 weeks. You know, there was an auto scheduler that was taking place for him, where it would automatically upload a YouTube video at 2 AM and 2 PM my time, but then it stopped doing that. So, like, he had, like, a buffer, seemingly, for a couple days, or, like, a week or so. Yeah, but the thing is, he never shared anything about his life, like, ever. So, yeah. He really is the lost Subrosion, because he's lost from the internet. I mean, it's your fault if you don't, like, update people about that, like, I mean... Just leave people guessing. Like, that's kind of fucked up. Literally, people like are genuinely asking about his well-being on like his YouTube comments, and no, he's not saying anything. So, yeah, what do you make of that? Do we just assume the worst? On one hand, it's like, yeah, it's about damn time he's finally stopped grinding. But two, I don't want the guy to like be dead or anything, you know what I mean? It's kind of fucked up. That could be a possibility. He literally was not making any like ad revenue on his channel at all, because he didn't even have the minimum requirements on YouTube of like 1,000. So that could be an option. He could have just got kicked out of the house and internet from his parents. His literal caretakers, even though he's like in his upper 20s at this point, because he's literally made a video like over 13 years ago, there's no way he's not in his like upper 20s at the very least. His first ever YouTube video was like a decade and a half ago, and I have data on him that tells you that he's been playing the game for 16 hours straight, every single day, like for the past like 5 years. Or at the very least, in the past year, he's been doing that for the past 16 hours. For him to suddenly not do that, you know, that's odd in itself. Ugh. Yeah, we'll take one final look at the leaderboards when I hit 645k, as I usually do every 1,000 or every 5,000, and we will lament on the situation one last time here until I immediately get into an extreme advantageous position. SueMetal does have a social, they have a Twitter. I've literally talked to them before, actually. I like DM'd them. I was like, bro, why? To their strange account in themselves. You know, how they have their total clears equals their easy endless equals their, attempts for level or whatever. And then have 0 on everything else. I'm like, why? It's just Neru, like NERU underscore SueMetal. Like, just Google those 3 words, I'm sure you'll find it. They're probably gonna post a thing where they're like, oh, I'm rank 2 now. I can predict this, I bet. No, I could probably contact them right now and be like, you realize they're gonna be the rank 2 tomorrow, right? You're probably gonna have to use Google Translate if you talk to them because they refuse to use it themselves, so yeah, just keep that in mind. So if you have any questions towards them, feel free to ask them. In fact, it might be interesting to see what you have to ask them. I mean, for you, I don't know. We'll see. Depends on how long they react to it. But yeah, I'm never gonna give them the crown. That's just not gonna happen. Yeah, I have those. Because again, for me to hit rank 1, I had to be like rank 3 or something at one point, which I was, technically. Even if it was for a very brief amount of time, but yeah, I have them. I won't wear them because I'm not a filthy rank 2 or rank 3er. Hey, wanna see? I don't have all the costumes in the game, but I have the rank 2 hat, the rank 1 hat, and overalls, the rank 3 gown. Yeah. You see that? I have those. Yeah, literally me day one. I got those outfits and I just like never put them on because I'm not a filthy rank 2 or rank 3er. Imagine. I spit on them. The rank 2, the current rank 2, only got his costume because I helped him get the rank 1 costume by promoting his levels. He was like, I really want the costume, but I'm like, no, I'm not going to get you the costume by stealing my rank 1 spot. So I was like, here, if you want him so bad, I'll promote your levels. And then he got rank 1. For weekly maker points. But even then, he still played it anyways. I was like, dude, what the fuck? I thought the whole point was you were trying to get the costume. But he was like, no, I'm addicted. I was like, okay. Oh my god, fuck this guy. And now finally, he's gone. Like, good fucking riddance, man. Only took 5 years. Yeah, he looks like a beta male, and he is a beta male. Literally, it won't like come on microphone or anything like that. He's extremely shy. He's definition like beta male, honestly. Sorry, I might be a little bit drunk, but yeah, I mean, he just kind of sucks. He's also friends with like the person who cheated their way to rank 1 for versus, so I don't have a high opinion of him anyway, to be honest. The person who literally like harassed me for like 3 years straight. So yeah, I don't really care. I mean, I don't really want anyone dead, but you know, I want people out of the game, and he's one of them. I'll just say that. That's their actual initials. I don't fucking know. His first name's like Larry, and then his middle name's like Maurice or something like that, and his last name is Thomas. I'm not even making up the first and the last name. He literally like said it, like he doxed himself with it. But that's the person who literally like harassed me for 3 years, so I don't give a shit about him either. And I really wish that he would quit the game at some point. Like Nintendo, I mean honestly I wish that he would get banned from the game more than anything else, but Nintendo doesn't give a shit. Like, we'll let people that have 600 wins in a row just remain in the game, even though they're clearly cheating, you know, because the second most person's at like 40. So yeah. Probabilistically, yeah, that's impossible, and he's not good. I mean, I literally stole 2/3 of his world record, so I'm literally a better player than him, and you're telling me that this is the best versus player that you've got? Please. Oh damn, dude. That sucks. Yeah, but he had 600, and obviously that was not legit, so... In fact, he literally made a video of him cheating, and I even posted it to Nintendo's support site themselves, like when it was up, and tried to get him banned with that, and they refused to do literally anything. It's like he had like immunity from the system, and it fucking sucks. Because guess how many people play versus now that people know that people can just cheat? Like barely anyone. Like he literally single-handedly was one of the reasons so many people quit versus, and I tried to do something about it by just like posting his world records so that, like, you know, he would be bullied into like not cheating anymore, but like, you know, he's a fucking twat, and just he literally is like the worst person ever. So yeah. Yeah, I'm well aware. But I did save the video, like I just downloaded it and then submitted the downloaded version. Because, I mean, you can't private that, right? It's literally like that stupid. That once something's on the internet, you can't just get rid of it. You think privating is going to safeguard you, right? No. People can literally download videos while they're still alive. Which is exactly what I did. The worst part of it is I made a level that literally called him out on this, and then people were really stupid and took his side instead. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you guys that stupid? Is my comment section that dumb? I have literal proof, although I can't post the YouTube videos, obviously in the level, and people like shit on it. Yeah. I'm like, guys, are you that dumb? Just do your own research. Jesus Christ. It's there. Literally, if more people made levels calling him out, maybe more people would believe me, but no, that never happened. Yeah, finally I got it fed up, and I was like, okay, fuck this guy, and I stole 2/3 of his world records in like the span of like a week and a half, and he was really mad about that, and I was at least happy that finally something was being done about him. So yeah, because literally he seemed to be immune to the system, so I wanted him to like pay in some way for fucking with the Versus community. So, at the very least, there was that. And if anyone ever wants his world records, I can always, like, submit him. And he's still, to this day, is rank 1, so, like, if people want them, yeah, I can always send them to people. Literally, this guy had also, prior to him even hitting rank 1, had been harassing me for 3 years straight. So, yeah. He got under my skin, let's just say that. And then, literally the reason the database thing exists today was to target him and steal his world records. But then I was like, oh, I can actually multi-purpose it and just having a database in general. So it started as me just using my programming skills to get every single world record he had. And then I just built it into the database that I currently have today. So it's because of his stupidity and his assholishness that the database I have exists today. So yeah. That's the one good thing about him. The only good thing about him. Because originally I was just filtering for every level that he happened to have a world record on. Yeah. And I can penetrate that. I can pierce his defenses, in other words. Which can't do if you're most other people in the game. There's only like 2 people in the game that have like a database, and I'm one of them because I have database skills. Because I'm a math major and I was a math grad and a CS grad, so naturally I have database skills. Lingo, okay, gotcha. What language are you learning? Like Japanese? German. Why German out of curiosity? For me, I would personally, because of this game, I would do Japanese because, the second most common language in the game is Japanese, so that's what I would do it. Also, I watched some, are you talking about, like, Granddad as in, like, the Joel thing from Vinesauce? Dude, that guy's Swedish. Japanese, gotcha. Yeah, I done my katakana because it's literally just broken English. So you literally don't have to put in effort into learning, like, what, like, a different language in itself. It's just broken English is katakana. So that's the easiest place to start for Japanese. I can actually read things like kosu, which means horse. Again, broken English. Although I do not know that the hiragana kantan means easy. I know that because that's like the most common word that appears when playing these levels. Kantan. For 12 years. Because you were forced to? What do you mean me? You mean you? Because you were forced to? Full 5-day streak for Japan. Okay. We're about to hit 645k, by the way. Just to bring the attention to that before I forget about it. We're gonna hit that in 3 levels. So we can finally take a final look at the leaderboards while we still have the rank 2 Ombi leaderboards. Oh, for German, gotcha. So apparently we hit 8666666 recently, so yeah, that's the thing. Is that true? I'm looking forward to him being off the leaderboards finally. I know it's kind of twisted, but like it's about goddamn time. The new rank 2 is less demanding for keeping up with because they do exactly 400 a day instead of slightly more than 400 a day. So it's still about the same thing, but I have a lot more of a buffer. At the very least, I got to a 15k lead before he came back, so that's the thing. Probably been trying too hard. Like, I was at a 5k lead, basically. I was at like a 4.9k lead, and that's the worst lead I ever had. And then he suddenly decided to, at that point, yeah, I'm just gonna quit. What? That happened to SVS too. He was the closest he was ever at. He was like less than 5k away from me for total clears. Like 3 years ago. And then he just quit. Why does that happen right when they're about to catch up to me? Like, I'm thankful about that, but my god. I promise I'm not doing any shenanigans. Hey. Let's take a look. Yeah, but they didn't. They just quit, so yeah. It says I've been offline for 4 days. What the heck? No, that's not right. Okay, yeah. So here's the final screenshots of this guy. Or he gets booted off the leaderboards. He was the rank 2 for normal as well at one point. Yeah, I almost have the 15k lead again. I'm not even trying that hard. But yeah, he's gonna be gone, and then I'm going to have a not a 60k lead, but like a 59k lead. Maybe a 58k lead if they get 67 more courses or something like that. That's not that bad. I can go get 60k lead again. That's fucking huge. A 60k lead in comparison to like a 15k lead. My god. And we'll take a look at normal just because of this very current situation here. He was the rank 2. He is rank 9. My god. How he has fallen. He just stopped playing normal. I was like, dude, you should go for rank 1 normal. And then he actually tried to do that. He was rank 2 and just fucked off. Like, alright, whatever. And now there's this guy who's clearly taking the lead. Who am I following? Not really like anyone. Other than like streamers. For expert, I don't even know who this guy is, but he's like the new rank 1 for expert, sure. I'm used to Rishar, Seppuku, or Z7 dominating it, but then this guy came out of nowhere because Sep and Rishar are, like, I guess, aren't very active. I heard Super Expert was kind of competitive, kind of. Like, Royru pops in, yeah, he was online today. Upa's in the lead. I guess he's going against a guy who's been gone for 25 days. But he was rank 1 at one point. V-Score rank 1 at one point. This guy lost his 22,348 run, actually, and then had to reset it, so I'm probably working on that. Yeah, not much going on there, and then for world records, I still have a 20k lead barely for world records. I'm still gonna work on that. That's my current project, probably, is to get the hell away from this guy, because he's like 200 days away from me, but same with the rank 3 for easy. But yeah, I'm gonna have base 20k lead literally tomorrow, but I'm gonna work on this because that's gonna be a thing. First clears, yeah, I mean, this guy, again, the rank 2. I don't know what he's doing there when like, the rank 2 of this game literally isn't trying. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then there's clears again, where again I am the rank 1 by almost 200,000, soon to be 280,000. A little bit less than 280,000. Yeah, I don't know who Coco Melon is, honestly. I know who T-Series is, I think you'd probably mean that instead. But, yeah. Yeah, I didn't really follow Super Expert that much. Yep. Still ranked at 1 then, before those existed. Yeah, I remember when you couldn't even see people's world records? Remember when that was a thing? Or first clears? I think you were always able to see world records, but that was like, something they added first players have. I think that was the case. Yeah, you could always see world records, I think, but first players was definitely added at some point. You can also see now their first players. Oh, you said you could. You got you could. That's how it is. Is this pure auto? Yeah, okay, it's pure auto. Am I still or already awake? What the hell does that even mean? Six AM did I just wake up? I woke up at like 2 AM and then I just started my stream. I don't know. I don't really care enough. We'll just let it happen. He's obviously not coming back in the next like 24 hours, so. Again, good riddance. It's finally time we quit the game. Again, I don't wish that anyone would ever like die in the game, but like, it's about damn time he's taking like at least a month break, considering I've done that multiple times so far. Like, my god. But for him to do his audience dirty and just like dip out of social media in general, that's kinda fucked up if he's still alive. Not gonna lie. Without saying anything before he like left the internet. Yeah, so I have like what, like 18 hours until it happens. Wait, what? Yeah, probably don't talk about suicide in the chat. I'll just say that. you, it's gonna be like an entire like 18 hours here. It is true that it resets up. Nice. Yeah, but does it show the current rank 2 with the silver ribbon right now on whatever your alt is? I mean, the new rank 2, not current. Silver ribbon, yeah. Probably about 50 times zone, gotcha. Well, I mean, just wait a day and, you know, things will work out. I think I'm gonna go take this opportunity to go pick up this, so I'll be right back. It's gonna be a long auto. Yeah, I'm good. I don't remember, it's probably like operates off of like local time or something. I don't know how it works. But given that they live in Japan, I mean, it's not gonna be too many hours until they officially hit that time. Yeah, I get that, but I mean, I'm just telling you how it is, I think. tired and can't be bothered to stay up till 12 just so you can see something you've already seen. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I mean, just look forward to it tomorrow. Like, you know, you're not gonna die in the next 24 hours, I'm assuming, so. Yeah, just, you know, things to note, basically. By tomorrow, rank 2 will be different. Know that. Yeah. I mean, admittedly, I'm probably even not even gonna do a long stream myself. I just wanted to get to, I just wanted to get to 645k for easy in this. I for one like Roman numerals. Right? I mean, they're a unique way to express a number, I suppose, but that's pretty much it. My favorite game mode, as in like SMD1 New World, 3D World. I think SMD3 is the most aesthetically pleasing, so yeah, probably SMD3. In the data we call those styles, so there's 5 different styles for SMD1, SMD3, SMW, New Soup, and 3D World. We just call them styles. Okay, chat's kind of dead, so I'm just gonna leave. So thanks all for stopping by. I appreciate it. But yeah, rank 2's leaving. Rank 2's gonna be gone from the leaderboards, and again, that's this whole thing sort of here. 30 days, people don't show up. I mean, if you're not here for 30 days, you get kicked off. So new rank 2 coming in hot. This person right here is gonna be the new rank 2. That's pretty much what I want to take away from this. I hit 645k easy endless, which is about 15,000 in front of the current rank 2, who's not even playing anymore. As long as I get to 650,060, so in about like, I just have to get 10 more levels, and then 5,000 after that, I'd be at a 20,000 lead again. I'd be at a 20k lead. So yeah. Quick things to throw out there. Other than that, I am going to take my leave. So thanks for coming. I appreciate it if you're still here.